Today we will be upgrading the front stage on this Yukon XL. Right now I got a 3.5 with a tweeter in the sail panel, but today we are going to monster size it. Let's check it out. Dual 3.5 dual tweeter speaker pods. These here are for the 2015 to 2020 GM full-size SUV. We have other models available, and the install process is the same. Things we're going to need to get the job done in no particular order: pillar covers removed from the vehicle, speaker pods, drill with a 3/16 and a 3mm drill bit, a 3/32 inch Allen wrench, an 11/32 inch wrench or socket driver, your favorite plastic cutting tool. I'll be using a Dremel with a rotozip bit, sanding drum for the Dremel, sandpaper, marker, and paint if you choose to paint your pods. The first step is removing your old speaker pods, pulling out the speakers, removing the hardware from the pods, get it off the pillar. Installation of the driver's side pod is pretty straightforward. Put the pod in place, mark your holes, drill your holes, open up any area behind the speaker pod for the speaker to fit in, and attach the pod and speakers. Passenger side gets a little trickier. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to cut the handle off. To do this, I'm marking a line right at the bottom of the radius where the handle is. That's going to be our cut line for our Dremel. Now, very carefully, we use the Dremel and the rotozip bit to cut along that line to remove the handle. Now with the handle removed, we're going to use our Dremel with our sanding drum and clean up the edges. While removing the fuzzies, we're also going to remove the radius that is left over from the handle to create a uniform, smooth shape. With the handle removed, we're now able to put the pod in position, drill the holes for the mounting screws. With the pod removed, now we can test fit our speakers to make sure that they will fit inside the holes. Keep in mind that you may need to open the holes up a little bit to accommodate your own speakers. Now for painting the pods. I do minimal prep work to get everything ready. Right now I'm just wiping it off with a tack cloth to get rid of any dust and plastic burrs left over from the manufacturing process. The pods are made out of ABS plastic, so they will accept most spray paints. I'm using Sem Classic Coat and applying a couple medium coats to ensure even coverage on the pods. Now we'll test fit the speakers to ensure we have enough depth. In this case, we're going to have to open up a little bit on the pillar cover itself. To do that, it's going to trace it out, and then come back in with the Dremel, open that hole up, and then come in with the sanding drum and clean it up. Now to install the speakers, I put the speaker in place, stand the pillar up so it's in car position. That way I can orient the speaker in the correct way so I can drill the mounting holes. To mount the speaker in the pod, I'm using the same hardware that comes with the pods, 832 machine screw, and pre-drilling with a 3mm drill bit. I've had luck with this. Your mileage may vary. Now before we mount the pod to the pillar, let's go ahead and get the tweeters installed. This is pretty straightforward as well. Basically make sure the hole is open to the right size and the tweeter fits in, then orient the pillar in the car position, orient the speaker the way you want it, and tighten her down. With the tweeters installed, we can now install the pod onto the pillar. To do this, put the pod in place, put the screws through the mounting holes, and then put the nuts on the screws. It is very important to not over-tighten this hardware. Snug is all you need. To install the speaker, go ahead and place it in the pod, rotate it so the holes line up with our pre-drilled holes. Get the screw lined up with the hole and start screwing. It takes a couple of rotations for the screw to get started, but once it does, it'll thread itself in. But please be sure not to over torque these. They will hold the speaker, but they will not hold a lot of torque. Ooh. Blow it off, clean it up. Now it is ready to be installed. This thing is going to be awesome, dude. I can't wait. Maybe I'll do another video on how to wire them up, active, passive, all that stuff. But for now, that's it. We'll get these slapped in the car. We'll take a quick look. And there they are in all of their installed amazing glory. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy the final product. I know I am going to absolutely love it. Appreciate you watching. Peace.